Last season, Patrick Ewing was unhappy in New York and was ready to leave town. But first-year Knick head coach Pat Riley has Patrick slamming and jamming and wearing a smile. Good news for the New York Knicks. In Houston, Rocket guards Kenny Smith and Vernon Maxwell are talking about playing in the All-Star game, though Coach of the Year Don Chaney would be content if they just got the ball to Hakeem Olajuwon. It's two centers of attention, Hakeem and Patrick, tonight on TNT.
Along with Doug Collins, this is Bob Neal from the Summit in Houston, Texas. The Rockets off to a good start at 6-2. The New York Knicks have played well at home, but they are winless so far on the road. They lost at San Antonio the other night, hoping to come in here tonight and get their first road victory of this young season against the Houston Rockets.
This is a very emotional, quick Houston Rocket team, and we'll see what kind of start the Knicks get off to here. They struggled in their last ball game against San Antonio.
Three spot for Houston, but Carl Herrera, a young guy coming out of the University of Houston in Europe, will get a lot of playing time. And Olajuwon open scoring for the Rockets. Kenny Smith from 18. Oh, Johnson saves it for Olajuwon. Back to Johnson. Rejected by Patrick Ewing.
On here right now trying to develop this team.
Ewing, his patented turnaround baseline jumper doesn't fall, and Olajuwon gets the board out quickly to Kenny Smith.
That's
good pass.
Excuse me, Bob. The bread and butter of this Houston Rocket team is the screen roll. The Rockets have collapsed back in there. Someone must shoot the basketball.
Patrick Ewing from Jackson with an air ball. Thorpe kept it alive. Good hustle by Oakley. Back to New York.
There's screen roll again. You see the rotation. Ewing now on Olajuwon.
Inside the paint.
He's quick,
10 feet.
Fades back, shoots that jump shot. You cannot bother that jump shot. Once he gets in the air, you're not going to block that jump shot.
Look at some action around the NBA. We'll keep you posted all night long. Olajuwon has 10 to shoot. Penetration from Kenny Smith. Rockets by 4. Ewing against Olajuwon. That's what the people bought the tickets to see. And Patrick has his first 2 of the night.
Let's see if they get hurt inside with a smaller lineup. They're going to go try to go right at Thorpe.
Olajuwon from long range. That was about a 20-footer. He has 6 points now. Mason tried the reverse layup. It was jammed back in his face. The damage. 5 on the shot clock from Maxwell. Drives over the double team. Throws up a prayer. Vandeweghe with a rebound to Anthony. To Ewing. He has 4.
An easy basket. They must be able to get a few more of those per every game.
Olajuwon slid down inside to get the easy lob pass, and he draws the foul. So a 3-point opportunity for Hakeem. He's fouled by Mason.
Good defense. Rebound by Kiki Vandeweghe. Gets the ball out ahead. You see Ewing running the floor nicely. The look-ahead pass by Greg Anthony, and the big fellow finishes it up on the end. So you got to get your big guys some easy basket like that, because then the other shots start to come a little bit easier.
With 5 to shoot. Ewing from long range.
And you get that by being around a player more and more.
Rockets 35-28. Timeout. That'll belong to the New York Knicks. Down to Olajuwon with 7. Ewing pumped it away. 5 on the shot clock. Anthony with a lot of dribbling and a prayer. That'll get you some bench time. Kenny Smith, nice job taking care of the ball.
When you take a bad shot, you get bad floor balance. Wouldn't be surprised to see Xavier McDaniel back in the game really soon.
Ewing having trouble. Olajuwon playing him well, and they're double and triple teaming him. Mark Jackson.
See, Jackson had a jump shot, and he over-penetrated, and he ended up shooting a shot with 2 guys on him, which is going to lead to a fast break.
And an Otis Thorpe jam.
You got to take the outside jump shot.
Wilkins with the Oakley pick. To Ewing from 8 feet.
That's a nice job by Wilkins. He got Olajuwon to commit to him. This is a lot like that.
That foul, by the way, was on Thorpe. This one will be on Olajuwon, coming over the back of Patrick Ewing. That is Hakeem's first personal. Jamerson overpassed, then goes to his left hand. Olajuwon, nice save. You'd think there'd have been a lot more.
Absolutely. The passes have just been, rolling around on the floor. Nothing has been real crisp.
York in double figures yet. Wilkins has it rejected by Hakeem. Intercepted by Mark Jackson. Looking for Patrick. 8 seconds to shoot. He's fouled on the drive.
That's a case where you've got to slide your feet. If you're Buck Johnson, he really gave him a whole lot to cheer about, so it's hard to get excited.
The arrival of the mascot was the biggest cheer of the first half. Otis Thorpe has 12. 10 to shoot for New York. Ewing, hard-earned basket.
That was a nice move by Patrick Ewing. He felt the contact, rolled right off of it.
Two-man game with Patrick Ewing. There's the double team. Back to Wilkins. Olajuwon lead pass to Kenny Smith. And Olajuwon's 9th rebound leads to the 10th point by Smith. 57-44. Oakley drilled Olajuwon. Couldn't get the layup to fall. Wilkins in the paint.
That's the basket.
Again. Blocked, but that'll be a goaltend. Count it. They took it right back to the hoop.
Now,
Rockets by 13. Olajuwon on the drive. He's offensive foul called on Hakeem. That'll be his 3rd against Herrera. Now looking for Ewing against Tree Rollins. Rollins played him well, but Ewing scored. It's a 5-point game. Patrick has 17 points.
Mason has done a nice job off the bench. I thought he was a real key during this stretch.
Ewing gets the jam. You can wave that off. The foul will be called on Tree Rollins. Bad pass from Jackson. Ewing had isolated on Olajuwon deep. That's 12 New York turnovers.
Well, Patrick had excellent position. Just could not get him the basketball. Then Olajuwon did a good job circling the post to get the steal.
Olajuwon held on to the ball. Some strength involved there as they try to knock it out of his hands.
You have that correct. And normally you can knock that ball loose, but Hakeem was so strong in his hands that you just could not strip it loose from him. He was able to get the score. I'm telling you, for Don Chaney right now, he'd like to get 3-4 good stops, 3 or 4 scores, put this game away.
Starks misses. Gwinnett rebounds. Down deep inside again to Ewing. Olajuwon there for the defense. Here comes Floyd Starks. Knocked it away, but he'll be called for the foul. Herrera.
Oh, Sleepy got away with another little
pass from Sleepy to Olajuwon.
Got away with a little bit of a hop there on that drive.
Looking for Ewing.
This is where someone's got to make a shot outside. Patrick working so hard. I don't know how he got that shot off. He squeezed it off, but pass. And Vernon Maxwell showed a little bit of that tremendous athletic ability.
Mason goes over the back for the loose ball foul with 7 minutes to go. McDaniel draws the double team. Give it back to Anthony. Anthony overpassed. Tried to get it to Oakley. Ewing.
Look where he is trying to post up. Now he's got to try to go against 2 or 3 guys. I mean, he's working so hard every time down the floor to get a shot. The guy that you can go to that can score.
Olajuwon against Ewing. Baseline turnaround. Ewing got a piece of that. And a piece of Olajuwon.
That was a delayed call. Joe Forte was waiting to see whether the shot went in or not. It fell way short, and it was a late call. Patrick Ewing did not argue, so you know he did commit the foul.
10 seconds to shoot for Houston. Olajuwon with the turnaround.
Oh.
He got that above the hoop?
Yeah, he took it off the rim.
So give the hoop to Olajuwon. Herrera passing to Olajuwon.
Good ball movement. 4 passes on that possession. That was a nice play. They used the clock.
And this game is 2.5 minutes from being over, but for all practical purposes, it is over now. Olajuwon has 24.
They're playing like a team that can be pretty good here in the future. Here's the unselfish play of the Rockets. 3 passes, and Olajuwon buries the jump shot, and then the fast break. You're going to see Hakeem come streaking into your screen And Hakeem Olajuwon with the slam dunk. So they've blown this game out to 19 points. Wind it down.
Oops, here goes the 80 probably. Wilkins. That won't count. Knicks 79 points. Rockets score 90. Get the victory. Knicks are 0-5 on the road. Rockets go to 7-2 on the season.